Everything bettors need to know for the Wednesday portfolio. I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of offshoreinsiders.com. This is brought to you by mybookie.ag. Promo code for your maximum bonus is DUFFY. Most importantly, you will get paid on time every damn time within 24 hours. No exceptions from now until Christ returns. When you make a withdrawal, you will get paid on time and in full. Their lines are up early. Really no problem. Very easy to navigate. Once you make a deposit, the money shows up within about a minute or two, always with me, including with your big sign-up bonuses. Definitely want to enter the promo code of Duffy, the bonus code of Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y. Joe Duffy's picks 39-11 in basketball. Oh yeah, undefeated in the NBA playoffs, Boston and Toronto last night. Undefeated in the NBA playoffs. We swept the Final Four, including the championship game, the sides, and totals. 2 NBA wise guy plays for tonight. We're 4-2 in the NHL playoffs. 3 underdog winners, 2 NHL sides. Major League Baseball nighttime winner. Offshoreinsiders.com. Follow us on Twitter at offshoreinsider. Well, here are some news and notes for tonight. The blind zigzag is now 23-46 the last 2 years, 21-45 if you're betting on the team that does not lose by at least 30. Again, it's an old belief that you go with the team that lost the previous game in the series, so we're talking about games 2 through 7, and that you will turn a profit. The teams do zigzag. Well, that obviously has been pure shit the last 2 years, and yet we continue to win. Why? Because, well, again, we have what we call our bounce back angle, some of them, and this is when a team actually does cover off of a loss, and we know when a team covers off of a win. Again, undefeated in the NBA playoffs, Joe Duffy specs. Some news and notes for tonight. The Pacers still pretty big series underdogs at plus 180 despite winning game 1. Remember, though, LeBron does not lose first round series, but are they overvalued this time? As they say, there's a first time for everything with the chaos in Cleveland with the big trade in the middle of the year, and Lou missing some, missing some coaching time. Is this the year they are vulnerable? Do know some sharps are betting at mybookie.ag on the Pacers to win the series. Line only 3.5. Oklahoma City not really getting much respect. That's about what the normal home court advantage is. Teams going 4 consecutive home wins, a very good play, even back in the era when the zigzag worked. Minnesota Timberwolves and Rockets. The Rockets, Minnesota, of course, did keep it close in game 1. Derrick Rose, maybe the poster child of a guy who is built much more for the playoffs than he is the regular season. 16 points off of the bench for Minnesota. Jamal Crawford was 17 at age 37. So Minnesota is maybe one of these teams that truly is built for the playoffs, but teams going 4 consecutive home wins, as we said. A very good play. Going with hot against the spread teams in the playoffs, though 120-80, that would benefit Minnesota. We do have old ATS trends, which go back to our score phone days. Yes, you love the trends reports during the score phone days. All these records are against the spread. Brought to you by mybookie.ag with the bonus code of Duffy. Indiana is 7-1 on the road versus a team with a home winning percentage of greater than 800. They are 6-1 in the Central Division, 7-2 in the conference quarterfinals, 8-3 overall. However, Indiana 1-4 on Wednesday games, 1-5, following a straight-up double-digit win. Cleveland 10-4 overall, but 16-35 at home, 17-36, following a double-digit home loss. 14-40 Cleveland is, following a double-digit loss overall, and 2-7 on 2 days rest. Indiana has covered 5 of 6 in Cleveland. They've covered 4 of 5 overall. Some over-under trends. Indiana has gone under 20-8 on the road. Cleveland has gone over, though, 33-16, following a double-digit loss. And the series has gone under 3-0-1. Utah and Oklahoma City, the Jazz, 12-3 on the road against teams with a winning home record, but they are 3-7 to the Northwest. However, the Jazz 8-3 versus on the road versus a team with a home winning percentage of greater than 600. The Thunder 14-6, playing on 2 days rest. 3-15 to the Midwest Division. And the home team is 5-2 in the series. Oklahoma City is 6-2 in the series, including 5-1 in OKC. Some over-under trends. Utah has gone over 7-0 following a spread loss, over 10-2 to the Western Conference, under 17-7 versus teams with a winning record. Oklahoma City has gone over 5-1 on 2 days rest, but they've gone under 8-3 overall. Minnesota and Houston. Minnesota has covered 5 straight. They're 7-16 on the road. Houston is 1-5 playing on 2 days rest. 0-7 the Rocket Men are to the Western Conference. 0-5 after scoring 100 points or more in their previous contest. The favorites covered 4 of 5 in the series. Minnesota, though, 6-2 in Houston, although Houston's 4-1 overall in the series. So some conflicting series stuff, to say the least. And, again, all records are against the spread. We do have a Major League Baseball free winning pick. Go against good teams off of a win is plus 220.25 units. This is a Major League Baseball. Admittedly, the last couple of years, not quite as good. That's why we've kind of downgraded how we weigh this when it comes to our premium plays. But your free winning pick is to go with San Fran and Stratton plus the 139 against Arizona and Ray. And again, this pick is from me, Joe Duffy of offshoreinsiders.com. Do you like this free information? You sure as hell do. Several ways to show your support. Please give us a like, share this, comment, embed, retweet. Most importantly, go to offshoreinsiders.com. And you definitely want to buy the picks from the best handicappers. That is, if you want to win. I mean, if you don't want to win, bet on your own. And, bet them at our vetted sports books. You'll have no problem making you'll have to add some more money, your deposits, if you're not betting with Joe Duffy's picks. But, of course, if you're withdrawing, if you are a client of offshoreinsiders.com, you'll never have a problem. Vetted sports books, vetted handicappers at offshoreinsiders.com.